Hey guys, so I know Sunday is supposed to be not possibly something related to gaming, but because of the fact, this week is E3, you can't help that my content is going to be filled with nothing but E3 for the next couple weeks probably. So I wanted to just give some of my hopes and somewhat predictions of what I want to see out of E3 for 2013. So some of the things I want to hear about, most likely we're going to be given information about at E3, but there are also some things that I might be setting my hopes too high and my expectations too high, but it doesn't hurt to dream, so I've written down a list, so let's get to it. So for Sony's new console, definitely want to hear information on a release date, a price, and let us see the dang console, because I'm pretty positive we have not actually seen the console yet. With information about the console, I would actually really like to know if they're going to be doing always on like Microsoft currently is, and then what their stance is on used games that are going to be on the PS4. For the Xbox One, I would really like to see a price and a release date as well, and then I would like to see them change their policy with their always online, because whether they do state that you don't have to be connected 24/7, you have to connect at least every 24 hours. And if a power goes out, not a good thing. If someone doesn't want to connect it to the internet for a certain amount of time, not a good thing. The console becomes useless. So I would like to see them change that somehow. And then I would also like them to change what they're doing with used games, where they're limiting that you really can't either sell it back without making it a hassle or even lend it out to a friend or give it to a friend. So I'd really like to see them change that. For Nintendo, I think they might have a price drop, either $25 or $50. And, it's just, a lot of people may be expecting it. I, for one, I don't really care if there's a price drop or not, but if there is a price drop, I would like to see an ambassador program the way that there was with the 3DS, where the people who did buy it before this price drop within the year's release of it get some kind of free game program the way the 3DS did. If you're following me on Miiverse, I did make posts about these, and these are two things that I would like to see, possibly. One, for Miiverse, I would like to actually see new communities where they have one for specifically a console, like the NES, the Super NES, N64, GameCube, then Game Boy Color and Advance, DS, 3DS, etc. Because what I would like to see is, within those communities, we can all talk about our favorite games and our favorite memories of games from that certain console. I think would be a cool idea for a community. Now, I may be just dreaming here, but I mean, we had it for the Super NES, where we had the Super Game Boy, where you could play Game Boy games and stuff like that on your home console. And then also for Game Boy Advance games, we had it on the GameCube. You could play your Game Boy Advance games on your home console as well. And having two screens with the Wii U, it just seems logical that we could possibly be getting at least a DS adapter, because I don't know if they could really work the 3D. Well, they might. For some people that have 3D TVs, then you could have the choice of having the 3D on or off for the 3DS games, but to have the ability to play your DS and 3DS games on your Wii U. So for the Nintendo Direct at E3 this year, since this is replacing the press conference, they really need to go through this and drop the bombs. They need to be like, here's this gameplay, here's this release date. They need to just go straight through it and tell us what we want to hear, because this is the time of the year where they get everyone's attention to give their console sales a boost and to get people excited for the upcoming games. For the Best Buy playable games, I want them to be Mario Kart U, Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, the new 3D Mario that's set to come out later on this year, and then the Zelda U game, the new one that's going to be made specifically for the Wii U, not the Wind Waker remake, because we've already played that, we know it's coming, and we're excited. But we want to get something with the new Zelda game, and I feel these are the 4 games that will really get everybody pumped and get them moving to the stores to go play. With the games that I want to see more information on, I would like to see the Zelda Wii U, Mario Kart, and I would like to possibly see a release time frame for Mario Kart and some nice gameplay. 3D Mario, definitely need a release date, because I believe it is supposed to be coming out sometime around fall holiday season. I'd like to see more gameplay on Super Smash Bros. And a time frame release date for that. Definitely more information on the game X that we were told about in a past Nintendo Direct. More gameplay and information on Bayonetta 2. More info on Shin Megami Tensei and the Fire Emblem crossover. Something with Yarn Yoshi. And maybe some gameplay of Wind Waker. So those would be kind of the things I want to see for the Wii U. More information on games for the 3DS I want to know about is the Zelda A Link to the Past sequel, I want to see information on Pokemon X and Y, and I know they're going to actually have a specific conference for Pokemon X and Y, and for that I would really like to see the evolution of the starters, Fennekin, Froakie, and Chespin. And then I also would like to see more information on Yoshi's Island for the 3DS. For surprise announcements that I would like to see, ones that we really weren't expecting, maybe we were hoping for, but had no real concrete information or anything for us to believe that these were going to be announced at E3. What I would like to see for the Wii U is maybe something in the works for the Kirby series, and an installment on the home console for Kid Icarus, because I loved Kid Icarus Uprising on my 3DS. I still haven't finished it, but I really liked that game from what I played, and I would actually like to really see it on the Wii U. Maybe in the future, in the next couple years, that'd be kind of cool. Something with Star Fox, you know, we all really wanted like a real good sequel to Star Fox 64. Something with Metroid. What I would really like to see is a Pokemon Coliseum Gale of Darkness successor. I don't want to really see another like Battle Revolution or Stadium battling game. I want another Shadow Pokemon installment for the home console. That is something that I've been looking forward to for years, and I was a little sad we didn't get it for the Wii, but you know, for the Wii U I think would be perfect. And then something with F-Zero, which, you know, we had F-Zero in Nintendo Land, so it's like, well, why not actually have an F-Zero game? And then I feel Nintendo would win E3, like, they would probably hands down, in my eyes, win E3 if they announced a Pokemon Snap for the Wii U and your gamepad would be a camera. It just makes perfect sense, and that's probably something that might be up their sleeve. I'm just predicting that now. Then a couple surprise announcements I would like to see for the 3DS is possibly a Super Princess Peach successor, something with Ice Climbers, and then I would really... We've all been wanting this for over probably a couple of years now, because we've already had our Pokemon Red and Blue remake, we've had our Gold and Silver remake. It is time for us to finally get some little hint, like a glimpse of hope, that we are finally going to get either a Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald remake. That is just something that I know Pokemon fans are dying for, and that will really take everybody by surprise if they finally officially give us a hint that is going to be coming in the future. So personally, I would like to see Sony and Nintendo almost tie for winning, but I'd like to see Nintendo win in the eyes of the viewers at home and, you know, everyone in the gaming community, and then followed by Sony and then Microsoft. But I feel it is going to be Sony who wins it, and then Nintendo, and then followed by Microsoft. So those are just some of my thoughts and opinions for what I want to see for E3. If you guys have anything that you want to see, what you are hoping for, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, let's have a discussion down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm not sure when the next video is going to be, because I'm probably going to be really excited about some things that are talked about at E3, so I'm probably going to try and upload more videos. But look forward to some E3 information over the next couple weeks. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!